Here's an activity you can use with your students. These are going over the copyright, fair use, and Creative Commons. You can do anticipation stations with your students on these different topics. So what students are going to do first is they're going to predict it. There's 5 images here, and students are going to try to predict what they're about to learn. If you want to, you could duplicate this slide multiple times and have the students try to figure out what they are about to learn by adding one image every single time to the slide. So again, I could start off with this one image, have the students talk, think, and then now they get another piece of the image, and now they have to make a stronger response about what it is that they're about to be learning. And then they get a third one, and then maybe they get the fourth, and then they would get that final piece at the very end. So again, they're getting more images as this is kind of taking place. They're talking about what they know about it from their prior knowledge. Then to debate it, students are going to watch this video. And there's a court battle over this monkey selfie. So what happened is that there was this person, and his name was David, and he had his camera on a tripod. And he's a photographer. And so the monkey actually took the camera and took a selfie. And there's the selfie that you can kind of see on the screen. And so what happened is, does David own this photo or does the monkey? And so students can debate back and forth about copyright and fair use and those Creative Commons in this fun way where there was actually a court battle over this image. Then we're going to understand it. So then students are going to complete these FRAIR models, and they're going to write the definitions, characteristics, examples, and non-examples for each of these 3 different words. So there's copyright, then students are going to use and complete fair use, and then they're going to do the Creative Commons. So students can either do this independently, or they could work with a group, or you could give 3 different groups these 3 different words, and then they present it to the class. After that, they're going to characterize it. So they're going to think about copyright, fair use, and Creative Commons based on these examples. So here are some examples, and students are going to read them, and then they're going to justify their answers for all of these different ones. And they're going to explain again why it might be copyright, why it's fair use, why it's Creative Commons. And then finally, it's time for students to create. So they're going to think back about something that they have created, okay? So they're thinking about, what have I created? And then after they think about that, they're going to then think about, okay, how do I feel with copyright, fair use, and Creative Commons? So they're going to, again, kind of think about, okay, when I created this, did I get any permission from anyone? What's the purpose? What's the, nature, the amount, effect? And then they're going to think about, is it public domain, or how is this going to work? So students can, again, complete these different activities to grow their knowledge on copyright, fair use, and Creative Commons.